The Hyundai Kona electric SUV has just been launched at the price point of 25.30 lakhs, and this SUV claims a range of 452 kilometers per charge. Now, in real-world conditions, you'd probably get a little over 300 kilometers, but that makes it fairly practical.
Besides the Hyundai Kona's slightly quirky looks, this is finally an electric SUV that you can live with every day. Form follows design in the Kona, which was originally designed for a petrol or diesel engine, but has been adapted to an electric powertrain. The grille has been replaced by a charging port.
Okay, so you would be used to pulling into a petrol pump and then opening a flap at the back to fill petrol or diesel, but in this, you come park your car in front of your house, open this little door, and this is the charging socket. So you have a fast charger, and then you have the regular charging socket over here. So there are three types of chargers that Hyundai has with the Kona. One is a regular 15 amp plug, which you can charge the car anywhere you want for. You'll get about 50 kilometers in about 3 hours, or if you want a full charge with your regular household socket, it takes 19 hours. Then you have the fast charging system that Hyundai will come and set up at your house, and this charging system can charge your car from 0 to 100% in 6 hours 10 minutes is what Hyundai claims. And besides that, if you go to an IOCL petrol pump, you have the DC 50 kilowatt fast charging system. Now that can juice up your car to 80% battery in just about 57 minutes. Don't use that too often though, because you'll reduce the life of your battery, which otherwise is about 2000 charging cycles. Good to go. Hyundai is offering a big warranty on the battery. The warranty is 8 years or 1,60,000 kilometers, which is pretty good. The car itself gets a 3-year warranty bumper to bumper. What's under the hood of an electric vehicle like the Kona? Let's take a look. Well, you're so used to seeing a big petrol or diesel engine, but no. Here you have something that looks like your inverter at home, but yeah, they've given it this cover. This is a 100 kilowatt motor that puts out 136 PS of power and 395 Newton meters of torque. You have a tiny little battery here, which is like your regular 12-volt battery in other cars, but that only runs all the auxiliary systems in this car. The real battery pack is under the floor of this vehicle, and it's a front-wheel drive. Okay, so now we are driving Hyundai's first electric car, the Hyundai Kona, and we're driving it on the Buddh International Circuit. Not the ideal place to test an electric car in real world conditions, but still you get a feel of driving something that's the future. Now you see these little paddle shifters over here. They're not really paddle shifters. This actually increases the regenerative braking, so you can recharge the battery while you're slowing down. This doesn't have a conventional transmission. Instead, it has these buttons, which is R for reverse, P for park, neutral, and drive. And it has an electronic parking brake. The other thing, it's got cooled seats and ventilated seats, which is a feature that it's offering. Drive modes, so you've got Eco, Sport, and Comfort. And as you can see, when I change it, it shows me the range I can drive at. It's saying 193 kilometers left on this battery. The Hyundai Kona is powered by 39.2 kilowatt battery. It comes with low rolling resistance tires, which is why you'll hear a lot of tire screech, but not much other noise. You have the menu over here. You have EV, which shows you your battery percentage. You've got 72% charge left. And we're off. I just have to take my foot off the pedal and the car begins to brake. I don't really need to even touch the brakes. The 80 kilometers per hour beep exists in this car too, which is mandated by Indian law. So you will hear a beep when you cross 80 kilometers per hour. We're on the back straight. Let me give myself a little bit of room, and then let's check out the acceleration. Hold on. Oh yes. It moves. 130, 135, 138, 140, 142, 145, 147, 150 kilometers an hour, 152, and braking. The thing is, the torque is instant. 395 Newton meters is a lot of torque, and yes, instant.
We managed to get the Kona up to 160 kilometers per hour, which is its limited top speed. It felt like any other SUV, except that it's really silent and the brakes are, well, phenomenal. It consumed about 10% battery for 4 laps on the circuit at full power in sport mode. Now to get to the finer points. It is fairly practical with a 361-litre boot. Rear seat space is a bit tight, but then the Kona isn't a big SUV. It's smaller than the Hyundai Creta, in fact. It is loaded with features such as a sunroof, cruise control, powered seats, and an infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The AC has a power-saving feature where you can turn on driver-only mode if needed. In that sense, it feels every bit like a normal SUV.
So that was the Hyundai Kona for you, which is an electric SUV that you can actually think of going from Delhi to Chandigarh with because of its range. The only thing you still have to worry about is how you're going to charge it, because our country still has a lot to go in terms of charging infrastructure.